women are powerful. Women are still birthing. So I think women, if at all, what they need to do is how to take care of themselves. And I see women want to do more. I would like to continue or re-emphasize the one point that I have emphasized even when I was in the US, is that women are powerful. It's a matter of time when they're growing up with their parents and families, that they're taught how to reach within and tap that whole energy, and genetically and naturally we are given a lot more endurance. We're given a lot more nurturing capabilities and abilities that we are born with. And I think in terms of empathy and emotional quotient, we do have genetically, or our brains have been wired such that we have more empathy, and emotionally we are higher in our emotional quotient when we are in our workplace or with our families. So I think we need to realize that we have a lot of arrows in our quiver already when we're born as an XX or as a female. And then our upbringing is what probably makes us develop and nurture what we already have, and the realization what we could do with all the qualities that we all have. So want to reiterate, women are powerful. Women are still birthing their children and making sure they survive and the kids survive. So it's kind of something that's also inbuilt, which is that survivor instinct, and time to step up during crisis. It's all there. So I know all of you have had a chance to use one of those in your lifetimes, or know people or have seen your mothers or aunts that have had to step up and implement all the qualities that we have as women. The other thing I wanted to say is when we take up a job or when we choose a career, we make a choice of achieving something in life or making a difference, being good at what we do, as well as having a family, having a home, being there for your parents. I think that's all a given, right? So that was the role defined as we were growing up through older generations. But now we're taking up more roles and responsibilities, and I think to juggle and multitask and to handle all that very responsibly. I mean, I have seen as a pediatrician when mothers used to bring their kids, they used to come from work, they used to know everything about their kids, and whatever the physicians advised them, they used to take on more and had to do more at home. And they did that wonderfully. So as a pediatrician, I used to always ask the mothers first, how are you doing? And it's a simple question, but I realized the kind of reactions I got from the mothers, sometimes they'd just burst into tears, or sometimes they'd be like, we didn't expect this. I was all ready to talk about my child, but you're asking how I am doing? Well, I'm burnt out, right? So I think women, if at all, what they need to do is how to take care of themselves. If the woman of the household or women in a workplace is sane and calm and collected and not flustered, I think that whole culture goes in the family, it goes to the children. And these children are the future leaders in the parts of the society. What I'm seeing in this region is pretty revolutionary. What they're trying to do here is bring in those qualities in schools. And then there are higher colleges of technology, or there are colleges for women that again nurture. And then now I see, when I open the paper or I see who is in the governing council or who is doing the Mars mission, they're very young women. They're very young, determined, bright, intelligent women who have been encouraged to grow and to succeed. And they have succeeded. And then once they succeed, I see they're given a lot of recognition. And so what happens when they're given a lot of recognition is all the girls around, small girls to women to youth, they look at the amount of recognition and reward that this country and leadership brings, and they're encouraged to do better. So this region, I think maybe UAE is setting the example for the region, and if this region follows, we already tapped maybe 1/4 of that potential that I was talking about. And then you have some other countries that would follow. So I'm very excited. I'm very hopeful. I'm glad I moved back to the US. I find a lot of positivity and optimism here. I find the youth very inquisitive and curious to know more, to learn more. And I see women want to do more. So I hope these kind of forums enable that, enable the desire of the women to get out of their household and do more and make a difference. And then the recognition just follows. So kudos to all of you to be here. I will help in whatever way I can. And thank you, Sandy, for giving me this opportunity.